Hello, guys. This is your boy from Hogs and Medleys. Okay, I'm happy to be in your midst again, and I'm just glad the way this channel is picking up. And I know that in the days ahead, you guys are going to find this channel more interesting and very helpful. Now, there's this issue that I want to talk about today, you know, and it has to do with when you have a partner or you start a relationship, especially at that dating stage, and you are now talking too much, especially I'm talking about the ladies now. Don't give out too much information, especially when you are still trying to study your man, still knowing the man. This takes a while. Okay, so and this is one topic that a lot of people will say, okay, when you have a partner, you're supposed to tell him everything, But for me, I would say we should be cautious about the information, the quantity of information we give at that dating stage. It is always safer, to watch that relationship where it goes, until we get to a safe place where you can begin to say certain things. But in my opinion, I think there are things that should not even be said at all. Okay. So for today, my topic is on three things you should never tell a man. Yes, three things you should never tell a man. Now, the very first one that I have, you know, will be that never tell a man about your past relationship traumas. Okay? Now, what do I mean by this? You see, when you find yourself in a relationship, especially at that dating stage, you are just trying to know this man. I know naturally ladies they are in the habit of trying to, out of that euphoria of happiness, being in a new relationship, they want to just say so many things at the same time, But the truth of the matter is that the moment you tell this man, your partner, especially at that dating stage, that okay, maybe for example, you have this boyfriend who used to beat you or who used to do certain stuff like that, that kind of causes trauma to you. For me, you are like trying to tell the man your weak points, And I think for a relationship that's still at that dating stage, that may kind of boomerang sometime because what it means is that especially when you look at the statistics of relationship these days, it does appear that relationship don't last for lifetime these days, So it may not be that good, that you just give all the information out there, because when things go wrong, when the relationship goes downhill, some of this information might be used against you. Okay, so you might be careful. I will advise that we should tread softly, when telling a man about your relationship, your past relationship traumas. I think this is one area you should just avoid for me. Okay, the number two, you see, it is extremely wrong telling your partner how many partners you've had before you met him. I think this is a no, 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 no for me. Because the truth of the matter is that men are naturally very jealous, okay? And this is not information you want to pass out there to your partner, because this sort of information will always work against you. You will be judged, okay? And again, I don't think you want to put this image out there that you slept with so many guys, and you now make the man feel very uncomfortable, because every man who knows that his woman has slept with so many men, he will definitely use that to judge her at some point. Okay, that's second, there's that fear in the man's mind that, look, if this lady has seen it all, she has done this, in the Nigerian parlance, you might be referred to as an ashao. Okay, and that is not a good name, that is not a good thing to be associated with any woman. Okay, but most importantly, this man, this your partner, may even be thinking or be afraid of STI. Okay, so and the bigger problem may be that by the time you guys start having your kids, he may just there may be that propensity for him to even believe that possibly most of those many relationships you had, you still have something to do with them, and he begin to doubt the fact that maybe he's not even the dad to some of your kids, So that suspicion will be there. So you don't want to go there at all. You don't want to go there. So for me, you will be judged by this man at some point. So completely stay off telling the man. Moreover, you don't even owe him any explanation, okay? Because most men prefer that their women shouldn't have even known more than 2 3 men, okay? It's safer for them like that. But I don't think the man you owe the man explanation as to who and who you have slept with, okay? Because it is really not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. So that is it. It's a no for me. Completely no. Okay. So that is that. Then the number 3 is this: never compare your man to your ex-boyfriend. Most times you discover that ladies, when they meet a new partner, they are too quick to begin to tell the partner about their past ex. For me, I think this is a no because this I see this as very offensive and disrespectful to your current boyfriend when you do this, because such comparison should not even happen in the first place, because this will make the man feel, your current boyfriend will feel insecure, and he may even become resentful of the relationship, and at the end of the day the relationship may be in serious jeopardy. You don't want to do that to yourself, okay? And for instance, you say things like, my ex like this, my ex makes me feel this way, my ex used to do this. Those sort of comments, they should not come out from your mouth, because the moment you talk like this, the man begins to feel insecure, because no man wants to live in the shadows of another man. So you don't want to do that. So for me, these are 3 things that a lady must never be found saying in a new relationship, okay? And I assure you that when you do this, you will thank me for this later, okay? So I'm going to leave it here for now. So if you enjoy what I've given here, these 3 points, I encourage you to leave your comments, and so that we can rub minds here, okay? So I'm praying that every relationship will grow this year, and at the end of the day, we'll all be good for that. Thank you so much for listening to us. I'll be back soon again. If you like what you've heard, please click on the subscribe button so that next time you will be the first to see messages. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.